Good morning, everybody. I'm Dave with Nelson Creek Farms. It is a somewhat sunny but incredibly cold 4th of November 2022. It's not a half bad looking Sunday out, but it is so cold I'm not going to go out and get any projects started today, but instead we're going to do a real quick tour around the farm and show you what we're going to be accomplishing in 2023, because come heck or high water, we're going to get into some farm production. Yeah, I could do a story on restoring the old Farmall Super C. This 1954 model could use a restoration and be put back into service, and it'd be a very useful tractor at the farm. But everybody's already doing Super C Farmall restorations, so we're going to do something a little different. Hey, guess what? A dog park is not a good place to make snow angels. Don't let that blue sky in the background fool you. We had an ice storm this morning, and that's the result. Yeah, windows are all iced over on the old Ford pickup. Do you know what they call an old snowman? Give up? Water. I'm sorry this video may be a little hard for some of you to see on smaller things like your cell phone or whatnot, but we do have a little bit of a limited sunlight issue today because of storm clouds coming through. Now, where I'm at right here is what I call the orchard. I have two delicious apple trees here and a pair of Fujis over there. Cross-pollination is something that I need to have happen because it takes the Fujis and the delicious to cross-pollinate each other to make them grow and produce apples. So this is why I call this the apple orchard. Well, what I'm going to do in 2023 is enclose this. Why am I going to enclose this area? Well, because I'm looking at getting some chickens. I do love scrambled eggs and omelets. So yeah, we're going to probably end up with a few hens around here this year. And the hens will help keep down the bugs out of the apple trees. Now, another little thing, talk about deja vu. This out here used to be a chicken yard. The original house that was here on the homestead, which I'll show you here in this picture, used to sit right out here where the delicious apple trees are. And the front door was about just a little bit to the right of that far Fuji apple tree. That was taken down years ago by a local farmer. One day when I was at school and as a little kid, came home and it was gone. It was really kind of rather upsetting to find that structure gone. But by golly, we're going to have chickens back here again. What I'm going to do this spring when it warms up is go buy some more of these ready-made fencing panels. They are a cedar, they're dog-eared, fairly common. And if the outfit I got these from, one of the big box stores in town, doesn't carry them in 2023, they'll be real easy for me to make my own. Did you know I was going to start a new airline company? Yeah, it's for balding people. We're going to call it Receding Airlines. One of the other things that's going to go on is this willow tree is going to come out this spring. And when it does, all of this area here in the backyard is going to be turned into garden plots, including back around the corner of the garage there, which heads over towards the orchard area. We already have the raised bed out here with the strawberries in it. So we're going to continue that. We may end up relocating that raised bed. We'll have to wait and see how this year comes up in 2023. But we do have some raspberries that are planted out north of the barn in the corner there that are going to be kind of in the way when we get around to doing the farmer market type thing. So we're going to transplant all those raspberry bushes and put them here in the backyard. But we got to get the willow tree down first. So what is it that got me talking about gardens today in this video? I already got one of my first seed catalogs for 2023, and it isn't even Christmas yet. So yeah, we're getting ready for next year, and we'll be putting in an order here shortly. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. The sun is starting to come out, it's warming up, things are melting, It's going to be probably about 38 degrees today, according to the forecast procrastinators that never can get it right. So maybe all of this stuff will end up melting and coming off the windshield. And I can get to town and get something done here before too long. So anyway, that's going to wrap up today's video. I do appreciate it. I appreciate all of you new subscribers. And I really appreciate those of you that keep coming back and watching to see what crazy old Dave's up to every week. So thank you again. And don't forget, right down there, as usual, you know, down here in the corner, that big red thing that says subscribe. If you would, I'd appreciate it. Anyway, we'll catch up with you later. Y'all have a good one now. Bye-bye.